Hey, it's Tim here, coach of men who want more, and this message is about being your own biggest fan. And if you're a man out there wanting more success in your life, just like I think all of us do on some level, then this is something that you need to really adapt. I believe that being your own biggest fan in this world where there's so much noise is absolutely critical, and takes me back to my teenage years. I remember standing in front of the mirror and not being my biggest fan, not being my own biggest fan by any means. I hated what I saw. I hated my wavy hair, my bushy eyebrows, my acne, the hairs growing out of my face. I just didn't have a lot of confidence, and I wasn't my own biggest fan. In fact, I used to beat myself up. I used to really fucking hate myself, and I used to mask that through my sporting ability, and luckily I had some talent there and did fairly well with it, but I just wasn't a really confident kid. And over the years, I've realised that being your own biggest fan is an absolute fucking must. If you want more success in your life, if you want better relationships, better health and better body, if you want more success in your business, in your career, in your job, if you want more success with how you feel about yourself and just feel fucking better, then it starts with you. It starts with yourself being your own biggest fucking fan. Make no two ways about it. If you're not your own biggest fan, how can you serve others, whether it be your family, your spouse, your kids, your work colleagues, your business, your clients, your customers, whoever it is, at the level that you desire to serve them at, if you don't think of yourself as your own biggest fan? Now, this is not selfish, and this is what I often get when I think about this. I think about it myself, and then others say, oh, isn't that selfish to be your own biggest fan? I'm not talking about it from an egotistical, look at me way. I'm talking about a healthy respect and love for yourself, being your own biggest fan, filling yourself up so therefore you can give more. You can give more of yourself to the world and to others. And I wish I learnt this earlier. I really do. I wish that being my own biggest fan was something that wasn't ingrained in me, but I wish it was. And hopefully this message serves you now. And if you're not your own biggest fan, fucking fix it. Look at yourself in the mirror every single morning and say, hey, I'm my own biggest fan. Smile at yourself, be a bit playful with it, be a bit joking with it, because you deserve more in your life. Start believing in yourself. Start having a healthy respect for yourself. Start going after your dreams like never before. Start having your goals written down. Start going for a vision and aspiration. Start being a better man, being a better person, because you can. And it starts with being your own biggest fan. It starts with understanding who you are, understanding what you fucking stand for in this world, what you actually want in this world, and then putting in the groundwork to do it day by day, and being patient in that process, not expecting everything to come to you at once, and being grateful in the process. Without being your own biggest fan, you're going to be stuck in average. You're going to be stuck in mediocre, because you're going to be filtering the world. So you're going to be filtering who you are through the external world, and you got no fucking control over that. So don't kid yourself and think you have. What you have control over is your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Whether or not you're building yourself up or breaking yourself down, whether or not you are your own biggest fan, or if you're just a puppet for everybody else, whether it be your partner, a puppet for your workplace, a puppet for society. And why do you want to live like that? I know if you're committed to your growth like I am and evolving to that next level and up-leveling all areas of your life and feeling incredible and breaking through your challenges, and when they come back at you, learning from them and going again, then you share this similar mindset. My question to you is, are you your biggest fan or not? Or do you let the world dictate how you feel about yourself? So it's time to step it up. It really is. It's time to step it up. And if you're watching this, hopefully it's a little bit of a spark, a little bit of a kick in the ass for you to say, hey, start to be your own biggest fan. It starts with you, and then you can go out there and you're going to achieve more, and you're going to feel more fulfilled. You're going to have the successes that you want because you're building yourself up. You are your own biggest fan, rather than letting the world fucking dictate who you are. Stop that shit, man. Seriously, stop it. And you'll thank me for it, hopefully. Let me shout out to a couple of, hey Griselda, hey Nat, hey Chris, thanks for jumping on. Yes, be your own cheerleader, definitely Griselda. Being your own biggest fan. Just like a sporting team. Think about the sporting team that you support most. Down here in Australia, it's Australian football, it's cricket. I'm a rugby league fan, obviously that's what I grew up with. And the State of Origin, which is a huge rugby league event, one of the biggest rivalries in world sport, New South Wales versus Queensland, was on just last night. And the fanatical fans of those two teams, I'm a Blues supporter, is incredible. What happens if you are your own biggest fan? What happens if you're a fan of yourself, like you're a fan of your local sporting team, whether it be football, whether it be baseball, whether it be basketball, whether it be whatever sport, wherever country you're in? What would happen then? Wouldn't that be a fucking game changer? If you supported yourself like you supported them, maybe that's something for you to take away. So, my challenge to you, my request, is to start to be your own biggest fan. Stop letting the world dictate how you feel about yourself, because you dictate that, and just build yourself up. Keep building yourself up, be your own biggest fan, and go out there and grab all the success that you want. Hope this has served. Thanks for jumping on, guys, and if you're watching the replay, appreciate it. Much gratitude. Enjoy time to step in your strength and be the best man you can be.